use. Ang kailangan mo lang tandaan is you just have to take what you see. And accept what you get kahit na mali yung nakikita mo, no? Kahit mali yung nakikita mo, you have to transcribe, no? And that you have to know the difference between transcribed information and recorded information para alam mo kung ano yung kokopyahin mo. Siyempre, yung kinokopya mo lang yung transcribed information, no? So, hindi siya mahirap, and contrary to the notion ng mga ibang catalogers na kailangan mong i-redo everything na meron ka na sa iyong library, hindi po ganun yun. Kung nakatalog nyo in the past, yung inyong collection using AACR2, hindi nyo kailangan i-reclassify, ha? Kaya minsan hirap na hirap sila kasi iniisip nila, i-reclassify pa nila the entire collection. No, you don't have to do that. You just have to leave the old collection as is, kung paano siya dati kinatalog. So yung mga bago lang, yun lang ang inyong ikakatalog. Okay? So, PAARL has ever since been in the forefront of wanting to implement or inviting our or advocating the use of RDA, no? Especially in academic and research libraries, no? We actually started the planning, no? Way back in 2015, no? And we started the training workshop in 2016. So ang tagal na, no? And based on the study, hindi pa ganun ka-widespread yung adoption ng RDA. And it is the fervent hope of PAARL na through this spot on RDA, mapapalaganap natin yung gamit ng RDA. So, nagpapasalamat kami, no? Sa lahat ng mga nag-enroll dito sa course na ito. And we want you to help us, no? Na palaganapin, no? By cascading the training sa inyong mga respective libraries, no? Doon sa mga kasamahan nyo sa inyong mga libraries, no? Kasi hindi we really need your help para ma-accomplish namin yung aming inumpisahang pagpapalaganap ng paggamit ng RDA. So maraming salamat sa inyong lahat, at kung mahihirapan kayo along the way, naandito lang kami lagi. Ako, pwede nyo akong i-message sa messenger anytime. Pag nahihirapan kayo, message lang kayo at sasagot ako. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Ana. We'll take your word for it. Pag may hindi kami maintindihan, i-message po namin kayo at yung mga the other module writers as well. Before I go on to the next part of the program, I'd like to recognize Ma'am Lourdes David. She is now with us here in Zoom Link. Hi, Ma'am. Nice to see you again. Welcome po. All right, I will now turn over the floor. We'll now go to the orientation proper. This course will be made easier because of our LMS administrator and our course facilitator. So I will now turn over the floor to Mr. John Fredaluces and Ms. Rosel Maestra Fredaluces.
I'm sharing my screen. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So again, a wonderful morning. It's a very sunshiny Friday for all of us kasing shiny and sunshiny ng ating PAARL Yellow today. So I'm here to present the guide to the course for the second run of the Spot on RDA. Again, I'm Rosel Maestra Fredaluces, one of the LMS administrators and course facilitator. So it's a Friday pero it's the start for us naman dito sa ating course na Spot on RDA. But first, what is Spot on RDA? Yung acronym, it stands for Self-Paced Online Training on Resource Description and Access. So it's a 5-module course hosted in PAARL's Learning Management System launched in January. So lahat ng mga magiging online courses ng PAARL, doon na siya i-host. And for the first course, ito ay on RDA or on cataloging. And this is the second run. So the course aims to build the capacity of Filipino librarians in cataloging using the RDA standard. So this started as a project na pinopose and develop ng PAARL and finund naman ng NCCA. And for this course, ito yung objectives. So nabanggit na ni Doc Gia ito kanina, yung mga objectives ng ating course, and these are tied doon sa ating modules. So we have 5 learning modules and a welcome course. So first is the IFLA, LRM and RDA, MARC 21, recording attributes of manifestations and items, identifying works and expressions, and lastly, creating authorized access points. Now, we proceed to the learners. This course is designed not just for catalogers. Hindi tayo dito exclusive lang for catalogers. We're very inclusive. So all LIS professionals and practitioners who are interested to learn about RDA may take the course. During the first run, inopen siya for free sa PAARL members. But for the second run, yung mga nag-register na PAARL members, yung ating learners. So for the second run, Spot on RDA will run from September 29, that is today, until November 29, 2023. Again, the PAARL members who have registered received an invitation from PAARL to attend today's launch. And later, within the day, we'll be sending you a separate email containing your PAARL LMS username and temporary password. And once you have received your login credentials, please acknowledge the receipt of the email. But if you did not receive anything from us today, please check first your spam folder, baka doon siya napunta. Or pag wala pa rin doon, please send us an email. Our email is paarllms@gmail.com. Pwede rin doon sa paarlbotg@gmail.com. Okay, now we proceed to the teacher. So kami po, kasama yung mga module writers and yung mga magmamonitor ng course, ang inyong magiging kasangga para po maging successful yung pagtitake nyo nitong Spot on RDA. So in this course, you will learn from 3 renowned cataloging experts in the country. Na-introduce na sila kanina. And we, the LMS administrators, will be monitoring the course platform. Members of the PAARL BOD will monitor your progress and the completion of the course requirements. And lastly, a PRC CPD monitor will also be present in the LMS. That will be Honorable David. Okay, now for the course materials, we have a combination of different media. We have videos, readings, handouts, interactive content, exercises, and learning assessments. Just a very, very important reminder to all our learners, please read with comprehension, of course, the contents of the module and watch all the videos intently. Because doing so will equip you with all the necessary knowledge to pass the summative assessments. So wag po nating pwedeng mag-skip for a while pero babalikan natin and make sure na nabasa talaga lahat and napanood yung mga videos. Kasi para ma-master nyo yung skills nyo sa pagkakatalog using RDA. Because for this course, may application talaga magaganap because there will be MARC 21 quizzes na i-demo later ni Mr. Toff. Okay, and then the course materials are accessible via the PAARL LMS only. These materials are intended for the enrolled students of the course within the duration of the course run. And meron kaming surprise, may mga bago tayong features this run. Ito rin yung mga natutunan namin from the first run. So for this run, it will be a combination of asynchronous and synchronous modes of delivery ng ating course. So first, we'll be having the learning check-ups with the cataloging experts. Ito ay mga scheduled synchronous virtual events. So during these events, you will have the chance to ask questions, clarifications, and guidance from our module writers in real time. It will also be your chance para ma-meet yung classmates, di ba? Usually for online courses, you only see them or we feel na nandyan sila, pero iba pa rin kapag nagsasama-sama sa isang event. But the attendance for these events are optional kasi nga self-paced pa rin naman yung course. But of course, we encourage you to still attend para lahat ng mga naiisip nyong itanong ay masagot agad ng ating module writers. So for now, I'll be providing the dates that you need to save. That's November 8, November 17, and November 24. So the complete details of the learning check-ups will be announced soon. Meron din tayong calendar doon sa LMS later, papakita. ilalagay na natin itong dates doon para hindi niyo makalimutan. Again, this will be conducted virtually, most probably via Zoom ulit. Okay? Also, we'll be having the launch for catalogers. Gusto talaga naming maramdaman yung tender loving care. Pero again, it's just a name. Hindi lang ito pang catalogers. Pwede rin to sa mga nag-a-aspire pa rin maging catalogers. So if you feel that you are getting lost in your learning journey, just go to the TLC or the Launch for Catalogers where you can seek help from the facilitators and your fellow learners. Pero syempre, sabi nga 'di ba, sa classroom may batas. So meron lang naman tayong dalawang rules for now. Ito yung ating ultimate rules doon sa ating launch. So please keep the topics in line with our learning objectives. Course facilitators reserve the right to take down posts not adhering to this rule. It's a bulletin board, so anyone can start a conversation here. Just click yung add a new discussion topic. You can put your subject here and then the message and post to forum. But then again, this is a moderated bulletin board. So kami ni Sir Toff, imo-moderate namin yung mga pinupost nyo dito and we'll make sure na nag-a-abide doon sa ating rules. Next is to avoid being rude in your posts and refrain from using offensive language. Learners and course facilitators must adhere to proper netiquette and the code of ethics for librarians. And again, nandito yung CPD monitor din, nandun sa course. So yun, ima-monitor din po yung mga maipopost natin sa TLC. And us, the moderators, from time to time, will be posting important announcements, ano pa ba? Anything. We'll do check-ups here via the bulletin board. And again, tulad din sabi ni Miss Ana, you can also message us via Messenger. Okay, now we proceed to the course duration and progression. The course duration is from September 29, that's today, until November 29. It will run for 9 weeks. You will have access to the course at any time during the said period since it's online. Unless magda-down yung Moodle, pero kung meron namang scheduled maintenance or anything, we'll just provide updates via email and through TLC. For the course progression, since the course is self-paced, you have the freedom to allot the time you will spend for each module at your own pace. So there is no required number of hours per day or per week. It's really up to you. Basta make sure lang na matatapos natin lahat ng modules and the activities on or before November 29. Later, I'll show you a recommended study plan, but from the word itself, it's just recommended, still up to you kung ilang oras yung iaalat mo per module, per week, or per day. We have prepared a recommended study plan. You may use it as your guide or you may create your own. Pwede rin naman yun within the course duration. Ayan, ito na yung recommended study plan. I know mukhang maliit yung text, so switch lang ako sa kabilang app. So yung recommended study plan natin. So, sorry. Yeah, so we have here the welcome to the course. Itong mga oras po na nakalagay dito, sinasabi lang niya na kung uupuan mo talaga yung module, yun lang yung gagawin mo. Ganong katagal mo lang, ganong oras na yung kailangan mo para matapos mo yung buong module. So for the introductory module, it's 1 hour, and then these are the activities you need to accomplish to finish this module. Para a while, simple lang ang screen. Okay, so there's an introductory video, there's a learner's profile you need to fill in, there's a Padlet wall, you need to share something here, papakita later. Then we have a pre-evaluation. This is very important, please accomplish. And if we have discussions na doon sa forum, sa TLC, you can participate. Then for week 2, yun na yung module 1, 3 hours, and yung activities, module 2, 6 hours, mahaba-haba yung MARC 21. So yan yung mga gagawin nyo. Then module 3, 2 weeks din siya. Marami yung videos, yan, and may exercises. Tapos, pag natapos na yung module 3, on the 6th week, we'll have the first learning check-up. This will be with Sir Mark Santos. Yan, ang coverage ay module 1 and 3. So, please attend if you can and ask your questions. Tapos, lipat tayo sa kabilang column. Week 7 would be module 4, 3 hours. Tapos, second learning check-up with Miss Ana. 2 modules yung coverage nun, Module 2 and Module 4. Tapos last module na yung week 8, with Miss Annie naman to, siya yung nagsulat nung module. And siya rin yung sa last learning check-up natin. Then the last week, you can allot it for your course evaluation and certificate para makumpleto nyo lahat ng activities. For each module pala, you can download a module's completion certificate. So later pala papakita ko, in all you can have as much as six certificates. So that's it for now for the recommended study plan. Again, hindi naman to set in stone. Kayo pa rin po yung bahala kung susundin nyo to. Ang naka-set lang talaga ay yung date ng learning check-ups. Then let's go back to the slides. Okay, course requirements. Ito yung mga kailangan. So of course, you need your gadgets, your laptop or your desktop, even your phone, though we really recommend that you use a desktop or a laptop para mas madali yung manavigate yung course. And then you need a stable internet connection, and of course, pinaka-importante sa lahat, your dedication. Okay, ito pa yung mga kailangan gawin. You need to complete the modules, you need to accomplish and participate in the activities, pass the summative assessments. The passing grade is 50% lang naman of the total items, but pwede nyo pa rin yun ma-perfect kasi you have unlimited attempts. So hanggang nasatisfy na kayo sa score nyo, yun, ulit-ulitin lang. And then you need to answer the feedback forms and the evaluation forms. And again, the deadline is November 29, 2023. Next, yun, nabanggit ko na pala to. Marami tayong pwedeng ma-download na certificates. 5 module completion certificates, pero ang meron lang nakalagay na CPD ay yung course completion certificate. So the maximum is 16 points. Ito yung granted ng CPD Council. Yan. And for other concerns, you may email us. This is the learner support email addresses, paarllms@gmail.com and paarlbod@gmail.com. Also, itong orientation natin, i-embed din namin doon sa LMS, sa introductory module para pwede nyo siyang balik-balikan. Yun. So that's for my part for this orientation. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosel. Now, Toph, are you ready?
Hello.
All right.
Amy, thank you. Tulad po na nabanggit ni Ms. Rosel kanina, ipapadala namin ang detalye ng inyong sign-in credentials sa inyong email address, no? Via paarllms@gmail.com. So, para maka-login, i-click natin yung login sa upper right hand side ng webpage. Then, susubukan ko mag-sign in gamit ang isang dummy account. Then, i-click natin yung login. Ayan. Upon your first sign in, you will be required to change your password para maalala ninyo yung para yung mismong password ninyo yung gagamitin ninyo. So, type natin yung current password, then mag-assign tayo ng panibagong password and i-confirm natin ito. Tapos, click Save Changes. Ayan, naka-sign in na tayo. Okay? So, when you click Continue, lalabas yung dashboard. Dito, pwede nating i-access na lalabas na yung course. No? I-click natin yung course ngayon. So, habang naglo-load yun, ipakita ko rin na meron ding sidebar, no, para makapag-navigate tayo sa course. So, ang pinaka-importante dito ay yung dashboard and site home para makita niyo yung pinaka-front page ng ating LMS. Calendar, So you would check kung kailan tayo magkakaroon ng synchronous sessions, yung tatlong sessions na nabanggit kanina, at para ma-access din natin yung mga modules ng course. Yan. So ayan, na-load na yung ating yung course, no? Ang course outline natin, meron tayong 5 modules. Dagdag dito, merong isang introductory module at module para sa evaluation, sa course evaluation and certificate. So, tingnan muna natin, para makita natin ng laman ng bawat module, pwede natin siyang i-click, then yan, magda-drop down siya para makita natin yung laman. Right? So, reminder lamang po na for the first week of the batch run, introductory module and module 1 po ang accessible for the learners. By October 6, all other modules will be available to everybody. So, before we continue, I would like you to take a look at the calendar. No? So today we officially start the course run. In November there will be a synchronous session. So this will be updated later on. So balik tayo sa ating course. Now let's try to check on the introductory module. And the first thing you would be accessing is the introduction. So please watch this video for you to know what happened during the first decade of implementation of RDA in the Philippines and how we developed the course. Okay? And after this, you can be refreshed with the course objectives and modules to the about the course activity. To navigate a course activity, a yellow button on the top and bottom part of the page will be available. So here I can click next for the course guide. So this is a presentation slide. So what's available, what has been discussed earlier will be available here. Okay. Then you can also download the PDF copy of the course guide. Then when you click next, here's the recommended study plan as discussed earlier. So kapag nakalimutan ninyo yung kung talagang magiging faithful kayo sa recommended study plan, pwede nyo siyang balikan dito. Okay? So in each book activity, there's an exit book here, or you can proceed with the next activity by clicking on the clicking the next activity itself. Okay, so on the bottom part of the page. So please answer the learner's profile. No, it's under about you book. And we also have a Padlet, so we can learn about your motivations and expectations. Okay, So here's what we need to do. No? I'm here because no, post a photo that represents your motivation for enrolling in this course. In 1 to 3 sentences, share briefly your motivations and expectations as a learner. Okay, so how can you add one? On the bottom part of the Padlet, there's a plus button, or you can double click on any part of the Padlet. Then, for example, I would like to learn because I'm a beginner. I'm a beginning cataloger. I don't have cataloging cataloging practice yet or knowledge. So I reckon this is a perfect opportunity for me to learn catalog. The rules. Then you can attach a file. You can take a photograph yourself. You can share a link, but the um best thing to be posted here are memes, no? So for example, because I just want to like yun yung gusto kong makita. So then GIF natin. Bawa, this one. So kung nag-Netflix kayo, kilala niyo si Dr. pangalan nito. Tapos nakalimutan ko niya. Anyway, then click publish. Yan, si Dr. Sean pala siya. Lang the good doctor. So, yeah, na-post na yung inyong motivation and expectations. Right? And after that, no, now we can now exit this book and go back to the course outline. We have a pre-evaluation. Now, it's very important that you answer all the evaluation uh, instruments, no, evaluation instruments, because no, these will be our guide, or our guide as the course team to improve this online course. Yan. And it's also required for your PRC CPD credits. Then like we have said before, no, if you got lost in your learning journey, fear not and head to the lounge for catalogers and aspiring catalogers, no, to seek help from course facilitators and fellow learners. This is a discussion forum. So now let's try to add a discussion topic, and welcome aboard. This is week 1 of Spot on RDA batch 2, and post to follow. So there you go, no? Your post is now published. Okay. If we found that that your post is does not conform with the launch rules, we will take action against it. Okay. Now, if you want to reply, just click on the to the title, no, or to the topic title, and click reply. So please click reply. Then post to follow. So there you go, no? So if you get lost, no, please, no, feel free to to post to the lounge for catalogers. Okay. So now that we're done with the introduction module, no, let's try to access module 1. So before I proceed, no, you will notice that in each module there's a progress icon. So please, no, try to make it 100%, no, by making all the the check boxes green in each activity. Okay? Yeah. So here's the module overview. Right? So here are so this is a video. Okay? Module content is comprised of videos, text, and interactive content. Okay? And then, of course, the text in each, we have the text in each part. So, each module has an overview, a discussion point, a set of discussion points, uh, a set of items in a summary assessment for exams, and course feedback form. Okay? So in an overview activity, you will see the objectives. This one is an outline. Okay, so let's exit and then let's exit this module. Then the discussion points here. So for module 1, it's more of video content. And then notice that you can also navigate the course through the table of contents in the right side of each activity. So let's try to go to the last part. Okay. And you can also see, no, the presentation slides here. So please note that these are not downloadable due to the copyrighted content included in the course. Okay. And then also have the references and the summative assessment. So it's very important that you get 50% of 50% score or better. Okay. So that you will be provided a certificate, no, of course completion. So you have unlimited attempts, and but in each attempt you have three tries, no, 3 times to try the assessment. Oh. So hopefully with these loosened loosened rules, no, talaga ma-complete ninyo yung course. Okay? So let's attempt quiz. Okay, for module 1, summative assessment is is multiple choice. Okay. So select the best answer. Okay. And then click. You can also click check. Okay. You can also navigate to quiz on the left, on the right side of the page. And when you're done, this is very important. Okay. So that your grades will be recorded. Click finish attempt. Then you can review your response. And then submit all and finish. This is very important, okay? You have to submit all and finish, then confirm your choice. Here are the summary, okay? Then let's finish the review. So again, pwede nyo ulit-ulitin yung summative assessment until na satisfied na kayo sa score ninyo. But remember, no, 50% dapat yung minimum grade natin to complete the course. After the summative assessment, answer the feedback form. Okay? So after the feedback form, you can also now go to module 2 by clicking on the bottom navigation buttons. Okay? So again, module overview ulit. Learning, this one is for RDA. Module overview, course outline, key concepts, and now let's proceed to the discussion points. Okay. Like we have mentioned earlier, there is also interactive content for module 2, for the on the modules. So let's try MARC records, MARC terms. So for this one, you have to click the information icon to see what's on that what part of the mark entry and their definitions. Okay, like that. Then we have, then let's move to personal name. This one is it's an information packet. Okay, so you have the person, you have to scroll down. Let's zoom this out and here can now read the discussion point here. Now let me show you a uh, a type of summative assessment that would be very prevalent in this course. So we will be testing your knowledge on MARC 21. No, most of the examinations are on MARC 21 format. So please try to do the quiz demonstration for MARC 21 questions. So let's try to attempt this one. Okay. So in this demonstration, no, there is a video that will teach you how to answer MARC 21 quizzes. This video will be available at every at the beginning of every MARC 21 quizzes. Okay? From modules 2 to 5. No? So you can review this, no, as you go along. So let's say, no, we have a book with the following details, no. Title is Journey of a Retired Supreme Court Justice, authored by Abraham F. Sarmiento, no. Now the instruction, according to this image, no.
If I may mga pictures na medyo maliliit yung font, so you can simply right-click. Can we
Yeah.
do that?
Then
Para ma-zoom.
right
Thank
click,
you.
then zoom, no. Yan. So yun, no, kapag naliliitan kayo sa font, no, if you're using a desktop, right click on the image, then click open image in new tab, no. If we're on mobile, hold the image, then save the image, so you can have it on your gallery. So yeah. So going back, no, the instruction, lakihan ko, the instructions provided is to provide the main entry personal name and the title statement, no. So I hope that you already know these uh, you already know these tags, no. But then yun, nandito naman tayo para matuto. Okay? So the answer should be as follows, no. Ayusin ko lang yung zoom ko. So main entry personal entry is the tag tag 100. Okay? Then next is next are the indicators. So here's indicator 1 for personal author. Then the second indicator is undefined. So for this course, we will be using the hashtag or the pound key, no, to respond, no. Paano ba? I know that that library systems vary, no, when it comes to define to accomplishing MARC entries, no. Then next are the subfields, no, which with the subfield code going first, no. In this course, subfield codes will be represented by a dollar sign followed by the subfield code. Okay? So subfield code A, then remember that punctuation marks, spacing, and capitalization are important when answering Mark 21 questions. Okay? So now, subukan natin. Mark tags are already provided across the course, across the summative assessments. Okay? And let's type the first indicator here, second indicator here, subfield code. So yung dollar sign is already provided. Okay? Then the subfield. Then Sarmiento. Then the main entry personal name. So Abraham. Okay. Then tag 245, no? The first indicator is 1. Excuse me. 0 for the second indicator. Then remember that there are subfields. There are 2 or more subfields, no, in each mark tag. Okay? Remember na ang arrangement would be what the if the LRM would say. Okay? So for this one, tag A, subfield A, then the title, okay? Journey of a retired Supreme Court Justice. So remember the capitalization, no? Okay? And then subfield C, the author as written in our as written, no? Abraham C. F. Sarmiento. And now we're done. We're done. We have to click check for the first try. Yan. Okay. Scroll down, see the results. So, nag-try again, no? Bakit kaya? So, malalaman ninyo kung ano yung mali ninyo when you hover your mouse on the field or on the text box, no? If it is correct, it will say mark 1 out of 1. If it is incorrect, like this one, it's marked 0 out of 1. So now, i-correct natin siya, no? Pati rin itong tag 2445 subfield A, no? Mali din siya, no? Bakit kaya? So, i-click natin yung try again para maulit natin siya. So, at with this, no, i-maintain niya yung mga sagot ninyo para hindi na kayo malito, no? Basta tandaan niyo lang kung ano yung mga namali ninyong sagot. So, this one, no? Kailangan kasi nito ng forward slash, no? Space forward slash for this one, no? And then, dito naman sa subfield, sa mark tag 100, subfield A, no? Dahil abbreviation po si middle name ni Justice Abraham Sarmiento, kailangan natin ng full stop dito. Okay? Then again, kailangan nating intindihin yung mga modules para po tama po yung maisagot natin. Okay? So now let's click check. Tignan natin. Ayan, tama na lang. Okay? When you're done, click finish attempt. Tulad na nabanggit ko kanina. And submit all and finish. And your answers are already turned in to the LMS. At yan na, no? Ito na yung results, no? Pwede na natin siyang reviewin. Pwede ka na mag-review. So, no? So, that's it when answering mark questions. No? Hopefully, naging malinaw sa inyo, no? Pero i-post naman namin itong tinatawag na video recording ng ating orientation sa LMS. So, pwede siyang balikan. Okay. So, balik lang tayo, no, sa course overview, sa course outline. No, uulitin ko lang, no, na kailangan po, no, na 100% progress tayo on all modules so that yung course evaluation the course evaluation has been submitted. So you will gain your course completion certificate worth 16 CPD credit units. So, yung 16, kung 15 points pa rin yung ating renewal, eh, meron na kayong bala for your renewal. And that's it, no? If you have more questions, no, you can send us an email at paarllms@gmail.com. Or you can use the discussion forum to ask. And I'm turning over the floor again to Ma'am Amy. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Tov. I hope you were able to listen in. And if you still have some questions regarding the LMS or the course module, now would be a good time. Please raise your hand. And then we will give you the mic so you can ask the questions. Or kung nahihiya po kayo, please use the Q&A button sa ating Zoom para po sa inyong mga katanungan. By the way, before we proceed, no, I'd like to recognize one of our module writers, Professor Mark Santos. He is here right now. Hi, Sir Mark. Thank you for coming. Okay, so may tanong na po ba? May nakikita ba kayong questions sa ating mga sa POD? Huwag po kayong mahiya. By the way, kagaya po ng nabanggit ng ating mga administrators, a recording of this will be uploaded to the PAARL YouTube channel. So in case you want to go back regarding some of the topics we discussed, you can just go to the PAARL YouTube channel. But mga i-upload po natin siya siguro either tomorrow or later in the week. Yun po. But this will be uploaded there. Alright? Malinaw. So, ibig sabihin po, naintindihan nyo ng gusto yung discussion, yung presentation nila Ma'am Rosel at ni Sir Tov kanina. Tama po ba ang pagkakaintindi ko? Alright, so we have questions here. Ma'am, are we guided by the administrators regularly about this training? Sino po ang magsasagot nito? Okay, Ms. Rosel?
Yes po. We will be guiding you regularly. Just message us or send an email dun sa paarllms@gmail.com.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Rosel. Next question, if we have not completed a course, is it possible to open the other modules? Actually, yun yung gusto ko itanong. Are we allowed to jump from one module to the next? Halimbawa, ayoko muna nito. Yung kabila muna ang bubuksan ko. Is that possible?
Ako na lang ulit.
Sige po.
Yes po. Self-paced naman siya, so you can jump from one module to another.
Okay. There you go.
Basta yung duration period ng ating run, which is until November 20.
Okay. Sige. And then, so kanina nabanggit ninyo na ang bubuksan pa lang for now until October, tama ba October 6, is yung introductory module. And then afterwards, lahat ng module bukas na siya for the participants.
Yes po. For starting later tonight, pag nasend na namin yung credentials nyo, open na yung intro and also yung module 1 po, Ms. Amy. So yung concepts, pwede nyo nang aralin. Tapos by next week, i-open na yung module 2 to 5 kung saan merong mga MARC quizzes.
Ayun po. So I guess that answers the question here, yung how to get started in order to answer the assessment today. So abangan nyo lang po, yung inyong mga login credentials will be processed. We will send it to you. I-email po kayo para pwede na kayong mag-login. And then, ayun, then you can start the assessment. Okay? So, according to Ma'am Annie, one of the module writers, don't skip. Don't skip. Start from module 1 and then go from chronologically 1 to 5. Okay po. Noted, Annie. Okay, dapat daw hindi mag-skip. Okay. Minsan umiiral yung pagkaano ko eh. Pagka-buryong ko. So, sinusugan po ni Sir Mark. Ayan, don't skip. Okay, don't skip. So, yung mga module writers na po ang nagsabi na do not skip. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Opo. Open lang per schedule, pero do not open all at once para di mag-skip. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am Lu, ang open po nila, sabi nga po nila Sir Toff, no, after October 6, bubuksan na po lahat ng modules. And the participants are free to open the module. Basta, like I said po, no, since it's their own pace. So, bahala po kayo. Swerte po nung madaling matuto. More questions? Wala na, mukhang wala na akong nakikita. Tama ba? Sa PAARL BOD? Wala na po silang nakikita. If that's the case, kung wala na po kayong tanong, no? Before we close the program, I'd like to ask all the participants, at kung willing lang naman po kayo, no, if you are able, please turn on your cameras for our class picture. One of our techs will take the picture for us. So kung may camera po ang inyong cellphone or ang inyong laptop or desktop, please turn on your cameras para po makasama kayo sa class picture.
All right po, we'll take the picture. There are 2 frames on my end. Chels, are we ready? All right, so sige po, magbukas lang po muna tayo ng camera. All right, so I think okay, let's wait pa.
Baka may nagli-lipstick pa daw.
Nagpapabango, ma'am.
Huwag kayong mahiya.
Yeah. Alright, I think, Chels, pwede na tayo mag-take ng pic. Tingin lang po tayo sa camera. 1, 2, 3. Another one po. 1, 2, 3. And last one po. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Thank you. Nice.
Alright, so as of 11:46, meron po tayong 59 participants dito sa ating Zoom. And I think we have around 50-something registered, no, sa ating second batch of spot on RDA. So sana po, no, ganitong numero pa rin ang makapag-attend sa graduation later in the after this program. All right, so I'd like to turn the mic now to our PAARL auditor, Miss Catherine De Leon.
It's finally inspiring. It's truly inspiring to see a lot of librarians eager to enhance their cataloging skills, especially in RDA. Today's orientation lays the foundation for a rewarding adventure in the coming weeks or months, where you'll immerse yourself in the nuance of RDA. I'm confident that the self-paced course will empower you with the necessary tools and insights to thrive as information professionals. I'd like to stress that this program or training is more than just a process, no? It represents a community of learners and experts uniting to share their experiences and knowledge. The success of Spot on RDA hinges not only on the content we deliver, but also to the active involvement and engagement. So don't hesitate to ask questions, share your insights, and connect not only to your fellow participants, but also to the module writers and facilitators. Remember, Learning thrives in an environment of collaboration and interaction. And with hope and determination, we can all look forward to our graduation day together. Before we conclude, on behalf of Mr. Raymond Mijares, the conference chair and vice president, Dr. Gia Gamolo, the president, and the entire PAARL Board 2023, I want to extend our heartfelt appreciation to our dedicated team of facilitators, module writers, and library experts who have worked tirelessly to bring this self-paced training to fruition. Their expertise and unwavering commitment are the foundation on which this program stands. Of course, we also want to extend our gratitude to each one of you who have enrolled and actively participated today. In conclusion, I'd like to emphasize that the realm of resource description and access is constantly evolving and dynamic. What you gain from this program will not only elevate your professional competencies, but also contribute to the broader field of information management. So seize the opportunity and let's embark on this exciting journey together, learning side by side. Here's to a fruitful and inspiring learning experience for all. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Kathy. And that's it. I hope your questions were sufficiently answered. Again, if not, the recording of this orientation will be made available later at PAARL's YouTube channel. At yun lang po, dito na po nagtatapos ang ating programa. Sana po ay makita namin kayo sa ating graduation. Ingat po tayong lahat. Happy weekend and enjoy your lunch.